Hey folks, I wanted to try to explain what's going on with this little groove. So we have a snare in 4/4. It's half time, so it hits the third beat each time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. We have a kick in 5. The pattern it plays loops over 5/16 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have combination of hi-hat stack in 9. So if I try to count it slowly, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The first thing I learned with this groove was the combination of the kick and the snare. And it sounds like this. And then I tried to add the pattern in 9 over it. And because this pattern is in 9, the combination I just played must repeat 9 times for the whole polymeter to resolve. So what helped me in the learning process was to cut my polymeter in 9 parts. And I figured out that each time I was starting this loop again, a different note of the pattern in 9 started at the same time. Obviously, the first loop starts on the first note of this pattern, so the first hi-hat. Another loop will start with, I don't know, the second stack. Another loop will start just before the second hi-hat. So knowing that, I can actually practice only the loop that I want to practice. For this second pattern, it's actually a snare in 4, half time again. So the snare hits the third beat, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. And my feet are in 3/16 notes. They repeat every 3/16 note, and they are orchestrated in paradiddle. So I have the kick, then the hi-hat, kick, kick, hi-hat, kick, hi-hat, hi-hat. Let's say I'm playing the 16th note subdivision on the snare, and I play paradiddles in groups of 3 over it. And now only with the snare in 4/4. And on top of that, I add my right hand on the hi-hat, always playing groups of 3, but not at the same time as the kick or the hi-hat on the foot. With the hi-hat, it sounds like this. So I play just after my kicks and hi-hats. If I play the whole groove slowly, it sounds like this. This groove was actually like the previous groove, but my snare doesn't play half time, it just plays 2 and 4. So if I play it slowly, it sounds like this. These grooves combine a pattern in 4 and a pattern in 3. Pattern in 3 is played by the right hand on the hi-hat, the foot on the hi-hat, and the snare. And it plays in this order. On top of that, what I want to play is a 4/4 basic groove, alternating kick and snare. So I will try to find where I put the accents on my snare on the whole pattern in 3. For this groove, I just had fun with this Benny Greb crusher hat, but completely loose, because it sounds quite interesting. I don't know if it sounds so good on the microphones, but acoustically like this, it's really cool. That's just a 4/4 groove with some variations on the hi-hat. And on top of that, I have my hi-hat on the foot, always coming back in 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For those of you who don't know that, if you're interested in this kind of groove of mixing several groups of notes together and create like new original grooves like this, I wrote a drum method called the Polyrhythm Odyssey that explains in detail from the easiest to the hardest how we can really incorporate this kind of language in our everyday playing. Apart from that, I just released a song. It's nothing to do with drums actually, but maybe you will enjoy it. It's a really simple pop folky song with guitar and voice, and it's called Simple Things. You can find it on every streaming platform. I would be very happy to have your feedback on it. See you in the next video, and in the meantime, don't forget to have a good time and enjoy yourself. Cheers!